Good day, ma'am. Here's your sushi fresh from Japan.
Wow, I just witnessed globalization in my own eyes. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Globalization isn't just about trade agreements and policies. Sometimes it's about craving at midnight.
Sorry. Yes, where are you? Let's go.
Trade, labor, security. Globalization moves fast, and Japan, well, it keeps up in its own way.
Sushi. We're talking about trade, Yuki. Trade. Okay?
But trade is all about sushi. We export it, we love it, and it's globalization and its finest.
Right. But Japan's role in trade goes beyond sushi. What about technology exports, cars, and CPTPP?
Right. The CPTPP is one of the most significant trade deals in our time. Japan leads in promoting free trade, economic cooperation, reducing tariffs, and fostering global commerce. We're like that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man of trade.
Whoa, hold on. Are you saying that the US is the bad guy here?
Does that make the US the grumpy neighbor who moved out of the deal?
Yes, but let's stay with the map. Okay.
Trade fuels economies. But what about the people behind it? Japan has a reputation for discipline and hard work. But is it too much?
Japanese is improving labor relations. We're seeing more foreign workers in our industry. And the government is improving Japanese working style forms.
But isn't Karoshi's death by overworking still a major issue?
Baby steps, Emily, baby steps.
Japan may not have an army,
But its warrior spirit is alive! Woo!
Japan maintains diplomacy while upholding security. Think of us as a samurai who prefer peace while always remain prepared.
Japan stands at a crossroads. As a nation deeply rooted in tradition yet embracing modernity, its global role is multifaceted. Trade brings prosperity, labor reforms, brings equity, and security efforts foster peace. But the key to global governance is cooperation. We must not only protect our interests, but also contribute to more sustainable, peaceful, and interconnected world.
Sushi unites the world!
Long before the towering cities and modern industries, Japan was a land of quiet strength. A land where silk whispered through skilled hands, where merchants traveled along coastal roads, carrying treasures from the mountains to the sea. In the ancient markets of Kido, Kyoto, and Osaka, traders gathered, offering rice, tea, ceramics, and fine textiles. Gold and silver exchanged hands, but beyond the wealth, there was trust, tradition, and an unspoken promise: quality above all. Trade was not about goods, it was craft, an art, a way of life. The tea masters perfected the delicate brew that would travel beyond Japan's shores. Blacksmiths forged steel that would one day shape the world, bringing new goods, new ideas, and the challenge of change. Japan adapted, yet held firm to its roots. Trade shaped Japan, not just in wealth, but in wisdom. The past still lingers in every woven kimono, every folded origami, every cup of tea poured with care. From silk to skyscrapers, from the old world to the new, Japan's trade remains a legacy not just for commerce, but for culture, precision, and respect.